Hey, Lauren, aka Moses here. How you doing? Doing well? Great. Hey, there's a lot of reasons that people surf the net looking for bargains or whatever, but an awful lot, and maybe that's you, have searched the net looking for a online business of some type that could help supplement your income. And that's easily understandable. I've done that, and obviously a lot of other people have. But there's one drawback when people start searching the web looking for a business, something to do on the internet that can supplement their income, maybe even eventually replace their income. And you know what that is? They start with a broke mentality. Now, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just telling you like it is, okay? It is what it is. People start out, they're looking on the internet because one, probably they're unhappy with what they're currently doing, what their job is, not happy with their lifestyle. They're looking because the budget doesn't make it all the way from month to month, paycheck to paycheck. Majority of people, probably somewhere around the range of 97% of so, missing one paycheck, they're in serious trouble. A good example of what I'm saying here, and just give it some thought, that is the government shutdowns. 30, what, 35, almost 40 days worth of being shut down, and people were actually having to go to their banks, borrow money. Finance companies were offering to loan them money at no interest to get them by. They were actually ending up having to go to get help with food from the charitable organizations. That's not good. But on the other hand, when you start out looking for a business and you want to make money online, and I understand wanting to do that, but the real challenge is that you start out with a broke mentality. You're starting out, or at least the majority are starting out. Honestly, I don't know exactly how you're starting out, but the majority start out thinking, I've got to make money and I have no money to spend. Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I think I'm probably going to, because if that's the mentality and that's the position that you're starting from, it probably isn't going to work out too good. Now, if instead of starting out looking like, man, I got to make a buck and I got to make a buck fast, and I'm going to jump on the first thing that somebody tells me, I don't got to do nothing. All I got to do is pay them a few bucks and they're going to do everything for me and I'm going to get rich. Not going to happen. It really is not going to happen. It's going to take some effort on your part. It's going to take some investment. How much right up front, I don't know. But even if it's just a little bit up front, let's say $100 or less, can you do that? If you can, and you will apply yourself, and this is the real key, and I'm just being frank with you, you can do lots of things, but if you want to do an internet business, but hey, you haven't got the bucks to do it with, let me make a suggestion. I would recommend getting some education, getting some know-how of how to build a business on the internet and how to strategically and to know what to do. Do you know what to do right now? If you're like most of us that jumped on the internet looking for something, no, you don't know what to do. And it's confusing. Terms, I mean, all these things they talk about, man, what are you going to do? However, if you're willing to invest, let's say $200, I mean, and to start a business, that's not much at all. But nonetheless, there's a link below this video, and I'm going to highly recommend you take a look at it, whether you can do it today or not, but understanding that it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's going to take some effort. And if you put in the effort and you learn how to do things correctly, in time you will build a very strong business. But it's up to you. Nobody else can do it for you. You're going to have to do it yourself. Now, if you're not in a position to do that, then jot that link down, keep it in mind, and maybe, deliver pizzas for a while to make a few extra bucks so that you can invest in yourself. Maybe you have a good enough car and you're a good enough driver that maybe you could become an Uber driver and make some money so that you can invest in yourself. But the key is to invest in yourself. Not for somebody else, but for yourself. So, that being said, I sincerely hope that you will take what I'm saying. Again, I can't force anybody to do anything, nor do I want to. However, really, take a look. If it's not for you right now, okay. Put it in the back of your mind. Get yourself in a better position, and then move forward. But as always, I am pulling for your success. This is Loren, aka Moses. Have a great one.